Hi, MP Mark Warawa with another exciting MP Minute. This is so thrilling to be able to meet amazing people like Dr. Kurl. Dr. Kurl, we're at your Richmond home. Thank you so much for hosting us today. It's wonderful to meet you. I've been so impressed with your writing in the paper regarding sex selection. And you have a really amazing career. You were a professor at UBC. Where else did you teach?
Besides UBC, I taught at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. Also, before I came to United States, I was in England and I taught there at the University of York. And after I came to Canada at UBC, and then for 27 years I served the Ministry of Human Resources, Government of British Columbia, retired as a registrar of BC Benefits Appeal Board, and then I joined the federal government. I was offered full membership for 5 years term of the National Parole Board. And since 2008 I have been retired.
It's wonderful to read, and thank you and for serving our country and the world, actually. I was very impressed with your writing recently about what I've been working on, gendercide, sex selection, and 200 million missing girls in the world. Right now, it's a huge problem. Would you agree that it's a problem? And if you could highlight shortly, what are some of the social problems that are being caused by 200 million missing girls?
Well, selective abortions are definitely a big problem, and not only in India, but it's a global problem. As you know, it happens in India, it happens in China. 2 million girls are missing there. But the sex selective abortions are a kind of a demographically dangerous issue, because to start with, it creates an absolute imbalance between the two genders. With that shortage of brides, other social evils come up, and that is for sale, all kinds of abuses, all kinds of violence, all kinds of bondage labor, all kinds of misuse of women, and definitely the basis for all this is complete disrespect for female gender.
Yeah, we do see that around the world, and it's the missing 200 million missing girls is the #1 cause for human trafficking right now, which is a huge problem. Our government has come out and spoke against that numerous times. We actually started the International Day of the Girl, October the 11th. Canada was the first country to do that, and I think you've commented on that too. What is the solution to this problem? We've had some countries that have tried to legislate it to make it illegal to end a pregnancy because you don't like the sex of the child. This is a global problem. Hillary Clinton spoke about this in '95, and it's a growing problem. How do we can't legislate this, how can we solve the problem? Through awareness, or what is your suggestion of tackling this very serious global problem?
My view about legislating almost everything in society is that it doesn't work that way. The basic barriers that could be created are education. Education, education, education. It does not matter at what age of the child or a person you start to educating him or her, but education is the sole source of making that person aware of the society around him, what is happening and what should not be happening. This education could be started from day one, from kindergarten, because, as I said, it's a matter of respect. First of all, we have to develop the child's brain, that women are equally respectful partners in a society. Your mother deserves as much respect as your father. Your sister should be as much respected as your brother. So that respect, actually, when that disappears, and sex selective abortions are the first signal that every member in the family gives and receives that women are not valuable. They don't need to be respected.
So this can be educated through our public education system?
We already have courses for children on sex education. Now some teachers are complaining that because most of the time children speak their mother tongue at home, and that is not equipped to explain sex education, so they are being deprived and they are not practicing. So it doesn't matter. Teach that in a school, whatever you can teach. Similarly, abortions based on sex selective nature are immoral, unethical, and even criminal. They should be taught. Children should know. Girls should know. Boys should know. Women should know. Men should know. Educated women should know. Educated men should know. Everybody should know. It should become a part of the education curriculum.
Thank you so much. I would agree totally, and hopefully we can contact people, provincial, federal, and local, our local school boards, and encourage them to have this part of the curriculum. So thank you so much. I look forward to your continued writing in the province and the local newspapers, and making us aware of the seriousness of this problem. Thank you, Dr. Kurl.
Thank you very much for coming to my place and having this brief interview.
Thank you.